Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Book Notification Podcast, your go to source for this week's new book releases. Today, we're looking at the week from June 29th to July 6th. With over 450 new books releasing this week, there is no way we can cover them all. Visit booknotification.com to explore the full list of this week's new books. You can also follow your favorite authors so you'll be the first to know when their next book is available. As always, we have 10 books to highlight with a little something for everybody. Let's get into it. Dead But Dreaming of Electric Sheep is a new mind-bending horror from Paul Tremblay. Julia Flang, a former semi-professional gamer stuck in two dead-end jobs, reluctantly accepts a lucrative temporary assignment from her estranged mother, a tech executive. Her unusual task is to remotely guide a man in a vegetative state, equipped with experimental AI implanted in his brain, from California to the East Coast, using a device that resembles a video game controller. Meanwhile, the man Julia nicknames Bernie awakens with a terrifying, ever shifting nightmare where he has no memory of his identity or why he bears a mysterious rabbit tattoo. As Julia steers his physical body through the real world, Bernie stretches the strange landscape of his mind for answers. Their intertwined journeys reveal hidden truths about his past, forcing them to become unlikely allies while evading those determined to control the technology that binds them together. Dead But Dreaming of Electric Sheep will be released on June 30th. Summer Escape is a new romance from Michaela Sawyer. After escaping an emotionally abusive relationship, a young woman retreats to a quiet island, hoping to heal and rediscover herself. Instead, she finds unexpected connections with two very different men: carefree Milo, who quickly becomes her closest friend, and Noah, a brooding single father who offers the sense of home she has been missing. As the summer unfolds, she begins rebuilding her confidence and imagining a new future. But when her past catches up with her, she must confront old wounds while deciding which path and which man she truly wants. This contemporary romance explores healing, self worth, and finding love after heartbreak. Summer Escape will be released on July 5th. I Did a Bad Thing is a new psychological crime thriller from Louise Jensen. Mia Finch gains an unexpected online following after sharing her young daughter's battle with a rare blood disorder on social media. What begins as a way to document their family's journey soon turns internet fame, while tragedy strikes and everything falls apart. A year later, a true crime documentary revisits the shocking Finch family case, uncovering new details and reigniting public fascination. As long buried secrets begin to surface, Mia finds herself at the center of growing scrutiny from both investigators and an audience eager to uncover the truth. Told against the backdrop of social media and true crime obsession, this psychological thriller explores the cost of online fame, the pressure of living under public scrutiny, and how far someone will go to protect their darkest secrets. I Did a Bad Thing will release on June 30th. A Symphony for the Earl is the first in a new historical romance series by Patricia Wilson. After her father is declared legally dead following a long sea voyage, 18-year-old Fiona Rafferty is sent from Ireland to London under the guardianship of Richard Merrick, the Earl of Selden. Independent and gifted as a pianist, Fiona has little interest in conforming to society's expectations, while Richard is equally unprepared for his spirited new ward. Their constant clashes are complicated by a growing mutual attraction. When a scandal forces them into an unexpected engagement, both struggle to admit their true feelings. Just as they begin to envision a future together, secrets surrounding Fiona's past threaten to upend their plans. A Symphony for the Earl will be released on July 4th. Happier Here with You is the latest novel from Amy Gail Hansen. Widowed museum curator and food historian Maggie Broadbeck is overwhelmed by work and struggling to balance life with raising her young daughter Hannah. When her estranged great aunt Alice invites them to her Wisconsin farm, Maggie seizes the chance for a much needed escape. At Rose Hill Farm, Maggie finds comfort in country life, forms a close bond with Alice, and reconnects with her love of cooking. As she explores a treasured collection of family recipes, she uncovers stories of her ancestors that reshape her understanding of her family's past. Along the way, she also finds unexpected romance with a local pastry chef named Brady. This heartwarming novel celebrates family, food, healing, and the possibility of finding love and purpose after loss. Happier Here with You will be released on July 1st. The Alien Minotaur's Bride is a new standalone romance from USA Today bestselling author Skye MacKinnon. After spending 9 years alone on a remote space station, a solitary human woman is abducted by Keth, a powerful alien minotaur who insists she is his fated mate. On his world, a mysterious serum transforms her to fit the role expected of his species, placing her at the center of traditions and customs she never imagined. As she struggles to adapt, Keth proves to be protective and devoted, challenging everything she believed about trust and belonging. But their bond is threatened when a higher ranking alpha claims the right to take her if their connection is deemed insufficient. Torn between returning home and protecting the mate she never expected to love, she must choose where she truly belongs. The Aliens Minotaur Bride will be released on July 3rd. Chelsea Girls is a glamorous new biographical novel by Catherine Lloyd. Set in post war London, this historical novel follows aspiring artist Chrissy Walker as she befriends fellow student Mary Quant at art college. Determined to defy expectations, Mary channels her creativity into bold, practical clothing that soon attracts attention. With the support of Alexander Plunkett Green, she opens the iconic Bazaar boutique, launching a fashion revolution led by the miniskirt and the Chelsea look. As Mary's influence grows, Chrissy and the women around her, including a debutante and an aspiring model, must navigate ambition, friendship, love, and the challenges of forging unconventional lives. Inspired by real events, the novel celebrates the women who reshaped fashion and helped redefine freedom and self expression in the 1960s. Chelsea Girls will be released on June 30th. Mother and Slaughter is a new female rage fueled fantasy satire by Liz Shipton. For 150 years, the women of Draconia have lived without magic, forced to choose between motherhood and a life as a gladiator. Eleanor Skinner chose the arena, becoming the kingdom's oldest undefeated champion and embracing a fiercely independent, child free life. But after an unexpected pregnancy, her future is thrown into chaos. Unwilling to accept a fate she never wanted, Eleanor sets out with her best friend Rosalind to find a rumored witch who may still possess magic capable of helping her. Their journey leads them beyond the kingdom's borders, where they uncover long buried secrets about Draconia's past and the forces that stole women's power. Blending fantasy, humor, adventure, and feminist themes, the novel follows Eleanor as she challenges the traditions that have shaped her world and fights for the freedom to choose her own future. Mother and Slaughter will be released on July 1st. Only the Night Knows is a new crime thriller from Tyler Flynn. Former soldier Jordan Carter retreats to a quiet French village, hoping to leave behind the trauma of war and the collapse of his marriage. His peaceful exile ends when he helps a frightened young woman seek refuge, drawing him into a dangerous conspiracy he thought he'd escaped. Investigative journalist Magali Martin has spent months uncovering links between mercenaries, missing migrants, and corruption within French intelligence. Her search leads her to Carter, whose military past makes him an unlikely ally. As enemies close in, the pair must work together to expose a far reaching conspiracy before they become its next targets. This fast paced thriller combines espionage, action, and mystery against the backdrop of rural France. Only the Night Knows will be released on June 29th. Friends for Keeps is the latest laugh out loud read from Celia Anderson. Violet Silverwood loves her life by the sea in East Sussex, but as a widow with grown up children, she's ready for a new sense of purpose and more fun. So, along with her outspoken best friend Marigold and their surprising new neighbor Iggy, Violet launches the Seaside Singles Club for people who refuse to believe that friendship or romance has an age limit. Meanwhile, Violet's daughter Beth arrives home, hoping for some breathing space, but is swiftly pulled into village life and her mother's plans, as well as coming face to face with an old flame. As mother and daughter navigate old tensions and new beginnings, they discover that life truly is better together. Friends for Keeps will be released on July 2nd. That's our 10 books for this week. Until next time, you can check out booknotification.com. Book Notification offers an easy way to track your reading lists, follow your favorite authors, and never miss a new release. Our website is completely free to use and it's packed with features to make your reading life easier. You can follow your favorite authors and get notified whenever they release new books. We send out an email every Tuesday with a list of fresh releases from the authors you love, but that's not all. You can track your reading progress, mark books as read, rate and review them, and even import your data from Goodreads, Calibre, Libby, and more. Want to discover something new? Check out Reader's Roulette for book recommendations, or use our personalized book release calendar to stay up to date with the latest titles. You can even tag books with custom labels, just like on Goodreads shelves, and get tailored recommendations for what to read next based on your current book. Whether you're looking for books in publication or want to see them listed in chronological order, we've got it covered. Plus, all of our authors are audited by real people, so you know the information is accurate. So why not give it a try and join the thousands of readers already using our site to stay on top of their reading game. Thank you for listening, and I'll be back next week with another 10 books.